So I thought that we should have my good friend Louise over because she makes a mean.
Can you say it for me again?
Kefta.
Kefta.
So Louise's husband is Lebanese. Please, Louise,
he
tell
is.
us about this amazing thing you're gonna make.
It's a Lebanese dish and it has lamb and ground beef. It's on a skewer. Yeah,
Right.
barbecued. It's basically like a hamburger on a stick, but better than that. It's got.
It's way better than that.
Ground beef. I make it with ground beef and ground lamb. My mother-in-law only uses ground beef, but I really like the flavor of lamb, so I make it with lamb and ground beef. It's got parsley, it's got cumin and onion, and then you form it on a stick.
Did your mother-in-law teach you this recipe?
This is a riff on her recipe. She didn't actually teach it to me. I ate it with her for years I ate it with her. And then when I moved to Toronto, I looked for my own kind of amped up recipe. And yeah.
Wait, this is a new recipe to your repertoire? Like I think of you as like from time immemorial.
Yeah.
Louise has been making the kefta, but
No.
okay.
No, this is something.
Right. Sandra, are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm wondering what gives it the amped up.
I think it's the lamb.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fat of the lamb
The
and that
fat
sort
of the lamb and
You don't add extra something, extra cumin, extra
No.
spice.
she adds a lot of like cumin, and I don't think she put coriander in hers, and I put some coriander.
That's very
She
Pakistani,
definitely
that combo.
used She definitely used fresh parsley. There's no question there, but she would have used the curly parsley versus the Italian. I like the Italian. The flavor's kind of more mellow.
Okay.
And then for a gluten-free person, it's the best for the summer because there's no such thing as a good gluten-free hamburger bun. So kafta, you can put it on the grill and you have like a really nice thing to barbecue and eat, and there's no dealing with the gluten-free bun, which is horrible.
So
It's really easy.
So
ladies.
what is the first?
Super easy.
Super easy. Okay. So what's the first task that like I can do some chopping, for instance?
You get the joy of grating this.
grating this onion.
Yes.
I cannot promise that there will not be fingernails
That's
in
fine.
this onion.
But
I
do you
will
mind
do it.
crunch?
Sandra's like, no,
No, thanks.
Okay, so I peel it and I grate the whole thing like on the wide holes?
Yes, the wide hole is fine.
And it'll be in the kebab itself, like
Yes.
in the.
It'll be mixed in.
All right,
Yeah.
keep going. Goodbye.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, what can I do?
So, would you like to chop parsley?
By the way, my mum used to chop parsley by cutting it.
Oh yeah.
No?
I kind of enjoy the chop using a knife.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
into the.
I know what you mean.
I just find it kind of relaxing, the rhythm.
Yeah. There is something about cutting things up that's very satisfying. And you're doing it very quickly too. But see, look. You can.
You can, yes. Do you use
so
the stalks when you cook?
Do I use
The stalks of the
Stalks?
parsley? Yeah.
stalks? Yes. I depends on what I'm making.
Right.
If I know I'm going to be cooking it for a long time,
Mhm.
for something like this I wouldn't. But
Okay.
if I know I'm putting it in a sauce,
Right.
then I might chop it up really finely.
Okay.
Put it in. I have this habit of standing on my toes.
Why is that?
Whenever I'm
Is it a
concentrating,
shortcut?
it's from childhood. Whenever I'm concentrating on
Okay.
something, I get on my toes. I don't know why.
Okay.
That's.
You know what my sister used to do is stick out her tongue
Well, a lot of
when
people
she's
do that.
concentrating.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people
Kids do that. Kids
Yeah.
do that.
Why do they do that?
I don't know.
Maybe there's something. There's a connection. Well, they say there's a connection between your tongue and your brain.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously there's a connection between your tongue and your brain. But anyway.
But allowing you to focus, it helps you focus.
There's something.
Doesn't that smell lovely?
I-
You like that?
So I'm kind of useless right now.
Okay.
What can I do? Massage the meat.
You know what? If you want, you could take half of this
Yeah.
and half of this, and you can throw it in here.
Okay. You've got cinnamon too. Is that
Mhm.
going in?
Yeah, just
Okay.
a little bit.
Now explain to me, what is sumac? Because I know it as a tree.
Mm-hmm.
that kind of takes over your backyard if you,
Yes,
if you have it.
sumac is a lovely Middle Eastern spice. And
Does it have anything to do with?
Oh, the tree?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Right.
Yep. And it has like a lemony smell
Oh yeah.
That Louise has had to do because I was
I'm-
unable to do the task.
I'm yeah.
Like I was fired, so she has now taken over the task.
I'm concentrating.
I sorry.
I'm putting
Okay, now
parsley into a bowl.
Okay, that's
No, I
awesome.
am balling. Okay, good. Good. I'm coming with this. Hold on. This is very good. Whew.
Okay.
Okay. Tablespoon and a half. I'm putting it in, Louise.
All right, go for it.
Okay. What could possibly go wrong, guys? What could possibly go wrong? Wow.
So much.
Okay.
Do you want to mix?
No, you do it.
Do you want to mix or do spices?
I'll do spices.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So we
So
need
cumin?
at least the key. You need to add some salt.
This
And
is salt,
I would
right?
say like
Yes, that's salt. That's kosher salt.
you want. Yes. Maybe.
One?
I would
Two?
put 2.
2.
The salt is important because it helps it stay together. Okay, maybe that's just half of that. It helps it stay together.
Why is that?
Really? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's what my mother-in-law says.
Salt helps it stay together.
That's what she says.
Like it does something to the protein?
Yeah, she says it helps every time I've made her kafta.
Yep. Can I put this in? The cumin?
Yes.
Cumin.
I really love
And cinnamon? Cinnamon.
just a tiny, like,
Yes, because cinnamon can be quite.
overpowering.
Did you know that cinnamon? There's something about cinnamon.
Yes.
I got it.
You're gonna need some
That
muscle
yes, if you're having dessert
to Mm-hmm.
and you add cinnamon, there's something about the cinnamon that helps you deal with the sugar.
Oh,
I can't remember what exactly, but it's
Like,
oh shit! Sorry.
oh my, it's all right. Look, it's all on the edge. We're just gonna go like this.
Oh.
Look at that. I'm gonna get rid of that.
Oh, okay. Because she put too much in?
Way too much in.
You good? We're good.
Okay.
Totally fine.
I just wasted
that.
all your cinnamon.
It's fine.
All right,
Okay.
good. We just. There we go. Look at that. We'll use that.
Yeah.
And back to.
Can I do some mixing with my hands?
Sure.
Yes.
Get in there.
Do it. So my question to you is, I heard you saying something about if you over mix it, it gets tough. Really? So what's that about?
I have no idea.
The protein
You
again.
know more than me, I think.
So it's like what's another thing if you over mix it? Like muffin
Hamburgers.
mix or
Hamburgers too.
huh?
You shouldn't over squish your patties.
Right. Is there egg in this?
No.
So that's interesting because I think of that as being the thing that keeps a hamburger patty together.
You don't
Okay.
put egg in it.
I do.
The true hardcore.
I don't know about true, Sandra. I don't know about that.
No,
but,
I read an article
Yes?
by some chef
Yes.
who said that the real hamburger, polpette, meatballs,
Yes.
yes.
Right. Well.
Because they have to contend with being in the sauce.
Yes.
Right.
But
Right.
the true hamburger patty,
Yes. Again, I don't know about the word true, but there we go. And the pointing. But I get, yeah, I see it. Anyway, my point is, whether you put it in or not, I do, she does not.
Yeah.
I thought it's what kept the kebab. So does this ever fall off on a skewer?
Not.
Am I mixing it too much?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You
I
did
think
good?
it's good because we also have to.
Squish it again to
Yeah.
put on the thingies?
Exactly.
Does it look like it's the right, like,
I think
mill
it looks
of...
great.
I think it looks great too.
Yeah. Oh, pepper. We didn't do pepper.
I was going to say, and what about
Cayenne?
What cayenne? Did the ginger go in?
nay?
No. Okay. Let's.
You guys were liability in the
Let's get a
kitchen.
bit more spice in
Oh,
there. I think.
and
Okay.
garlic.
Oh, we forgot the.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! Look at this.
You know what? It's what could possibly go wrong. Okay, so someone
4
needs to
cloves of
chop
garlic.
garlic. Okay.
I'm going to do the garlic.
Okay. Do you make this with your kids, Louise?
No, I normally make it with Chris.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Your husband. So what does he do? What's his role in the kefta-dum?
Chris's role is putting it on the skewer
Yes?
and then barbecuing it.
Nice. So at this
Yeah.
point you'd be like, I'm out.
I'm out, and he skewers it up.
Yeah.
And then barbecues.
And he's always been like that? It's always been, that's been the division of labor?
With kafta, yeah.
Does he like yours more or his mother's?
That is a question he will never answer, nor will we air those results. Although I think we all know the answer.
Yes.
Wow.
Do you know, I remember when my husband and I first started dating, and I made him his first birthday cake, and it was this elaborate, like, layered cake, and he's like, he was very sweet and like, thank you so much, but somehow it came out that he said, I'm used to square cakes.
Oh God. What?
And I was like, sorry, what? And so it's that his mom used to make him this lovely cake that he really loves from his childhood in a square pan.
Okay.
And I was so flummoxed, like I thought, okay, but can we get, like, and also just for me aesthetically, I like a round cake. Like I like round, the femininity of it. I like the way you can sort of, anyway, it's always been kind of a thing where I've had to sort of change it up and be like, okay, I guess I'll make this like Lego block shaped cake.
So is that what you do now?
No, I don't.
You do
sometimes,
round?
sometimes his mother makes a cake for him for his birthday.
And it's always
It's always square.
Okay.
And he's thrilled.
Right.
And I just, but does he, I don't know whose cake he prefers, but I don't think, like Chris,
You will never.
he will take it to his grave.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, do you need to add spices to this while I'm cooking,
Yes,
like cayenne
sure.
and stuff? Okay, I'll move this
You know
here.
what?
Yeah.
I grated my thumb on that grater.
Ah!
So
Remember
I'm
when I made
waiting.
it? Oh, do you need
Yeah,
a Band-Aid?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
definitely.
gonna go and get you one.
Okay.
Hold on. Just a sec. Let me wash my hands. Do you want a microplane? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
But you do that with garlic? Yeah. You mean like this?
What?
What?
Wow, that's a great idea.
Can you please show us how this
Right
works?
idea.
It's a great idea.
Well, I don't know if this is going to work because
Is yours
you
fine?
kind of need need a.
Like a bigger hole?
Oh,
Sandra, that's like incredible to me.
Yeah, that's
Why?
a good idea.
It just seems so labor intensive.
No. Why is it labor intensive?
I don't know. No, it's not. Apparently I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It's like you with the snipping of parsley. Why?
Well, I used to have a tiny little grater that had. It wasn't a microplane. It was.
It's like a little box grater?
Yeah.
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 For like nutmeg and stuff?
Yeah. Exactly. And I would use it for garlic.
See, it's so interesting to me because everybody has this,
Their way.
their way, and also around the tools that they have in their kitchen.
It's true.
Like if you get a particularly good rasp, like I used to have this terrible microplane that would literally bow and bend when I was using it.
Right.
So then I never microplaned anything.
Yeah.
Then I got this paddle microplane, which is very useful for lemons, for instance.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it just changes, right? It changes your habit in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I remember once watching my mother-in-law, again, peeling potatoes
Yeah.
with, get this, and she does it with complete efficiency, so this is not a judgment. She peels potatoes with like a butter knife.
What?
A butter
Yeah,
knife.
like just a regular, like a knife and fork knife.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was watching her going like, wait, whoa, look, how about peeler,
A paring
knife? No,
Yeah.
and I remember she rightfully so. I said, are you gonna peel those potatoes with that knife? And she said, yes. And I was like, I'm so sorry, that's so rude of me. And then she fully just like absolute efficiency, just she's used to it.
Yeah.
And maybe because she does it right in her hand, the less sharp knife was just more comfortable.
She probably started when she was 3 years old.
Yeah.
I
that's
think
what,
so.
You know, I was just thinking I could get my kids to do that.
If they used a knife, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I know, it was crazy. Oh, Bandit, I'm gonna get that,
Yes.
right?
Thank you.
You can tell we're women in the kitchen because we're like, give me a job.
This is it.
So
Okay.
what about black pepper?
Oh yes.
Okay.
We need that.
I got this. Here we go. While you grate. I'm sorry. I think this is great, but I do feel that it takes.
Well, this is taking a long time
It's
because
the grater.
because it's fine.
Okay.
It's
You know what? I
you would
just-
normally just chop it up.
Right. Yeah,
I
that's what I would do.
normally squish.
That's what I do.
I
squish it with the blade of the
squish
knife and then chop. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find if I don't squish it. Did we get the black?
Yes. We got the black pepper.
Isn't it great that we're finally back into almost garlic season? Don't you find you could go into like a winter malaise about the terrible winter garlic with the huge green shoots
Right.
down the middle,
Yes.
and it's bitter, and when you saute it, it doesn't smell as good.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
true.
so bad. We tried to grow garlic in the backyard.
And
Well, I have a friend who is adamant about his garlic,
right.
and he grows beautiful garlic. Mind you, he lives in Oakville. We grew some, but we got too excited and we pulled it out when it was tiny. And I think there's something, again, about garlic where if you use it too early, not toxic is too strong a word, but it's not quite good.
Right. When do you normally, does it take?
All summer, I
summer
think.
to,
Well, like I think you harvested in August. I should do it
Okay.
again. It was so pleasing to pull out these beautiful little, and it was that what's the red garlic? Russian, the variety Russian red or something.
Red,
Beautiful.
no
It's
idea.
kind of a reddish color and it's gorgeous. Okay, there's that. Just do I pop it in?
Yeah.
Is that satisfying and a satisfactory meal? Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then since my hands are dirty, should I just go ahead and mix this?
Yeah, mix it up.
Okay.
Grab the skewers.
Okay, awesome. Watch, somebody will get like a kebab that'll have like a tablespoon of, you know when you don't mix it in? Or when you get a burrito and they put the hot sauce in like a huge, you're like, this isn't very, this isn't right? All right, here we go. What's that there? Lazy mixing. Okay. So, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'm gonna pop them there and get them.
So you just take a bit
Uh-huh.
and
Like a handful.
just take a handful.
Bit much.
And you want this to cook really fast on the grill.
So thin.
So you want it pretty thin.
Yeah.
See, and why I normally get Chris to cook, use the grill is because I get so paranoid about meat.
Yes.
But he's way.
Do you get paranoid in terms of
I overcook everything, but he's great at actually giving it the right amount of time,
Well,
so then it tastes.
my husband
So you want it
he-
a lot thinner than that.
okay, he
Yeah.
uses a thermostat. Is
Oh,
that what
the-
you call it?
Yes, the
Thermometer.
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 The central.
And
Should I heat the barbecue, by the way, while you're gabbing?
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay,
please.
good.
just recently, he had a fever, and he was in bed sick, and he said, "Can you bring me the thermometer?" And I thought we had just bought a new one. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought we had a new one. So I brought up what I thought was a new thermometer to take body temperature. It was actually the thermometer for meat.
Hilarious.
So yeah.
So he looked at you like, "What are you?"
Yeah, and I couldn't understand why he was looking at me like that.
Do you think I'm a pot roast?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm more into just doing things by feel, by look, by taste. I often taste. My mum right now, if she was here, she would taste this raw.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, to see if it has enough salt.
Well, please.
Oh, I'm not doing as good a job as you.
Oh, you do? What? Looks great.
It's falling off. Okay.
Smaller bits.
Smaller bits.
How's it coming?
It's really coming.
Nice.
You can tell mine, they're not as good as.
They're looking great.
Great. We now use flat metal skewers.
Oh, nice.
Like flat, like a pappardelle.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Because they don't fall off, but they also don't. Because I did have some, but I think. Sorry, let me finish my thought there.
Okay, yes.
I did have an instance of burning wood skewers, but I think it's for things like shish kebabs that take longer with a big.
Chicken.
Yeah, like a full cube of meat.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so the barbecue is ready. Oh my God, they look great.
And Louise was saying that you do them thin so that they cook faster.
I think that's probably a good amount to start with. Should we do
Yeah,
it?
let's go to
do
the
it.
barbecue.
Do it. Look how gorgeous they are.
Mm. Mm.
You're doing that. Sometimes
good.
really good food makes you speechless.
Tasty.
I could see this with raw onions on top,
And what
tomato chunks.
what Louise was saying, eating it with fatouche salad, tomato, cucumber,
Right there.
That's the, you have some more. That, in fact, Chuckley's something